We had several lambs born this week. Most of them are very healthy and full of beans, but as always, we have a couple whose commitment to staying alive is dubious at best. I had a vet tell me once, sheep are born looking for a way to die. At the time, I thought he was terribly cynical, but sometimes I think he might be right. As wonderful as newborn lambs are, there's an inordinate amount of stress for the first few days of their lives. On the other hand, as if not to be outdone by the lambs once again, our shiitakes have woken up from their winter slumber and hit the ground running. Mushroom farming is, in fact, the perfect antidote to livestock farming. It is, by comparison, a completely stress-free endeavor. When I finish up in the mushroom yard at the end of the day, I just walk away. When I return in the morning, all the logs are exactly as I left them, always. The mushrooms never escape, they never misbehave, and they never get sick. Best of all, the only predators I have to contend with are a squirrel who's developed an expensive taste for shiitakes, a chipmunk that has a fondness for our chestnut mushrooms, and my sister who lives next door. We have over 1,000 logs inoculated with various types of mushrooms. We have shiitake, oyster, lion's mane, comb tooth, chestnut, maitake, chicken in the woods, and turkey tail. We also have raised beds inoculated with morels, almond agaricus, and wine caps. Each type of mushroom has its own culinary preferences and distinct personality. Shiitakes prefer oak logs but are aggressive and will quickly take over most any hardwood. Hericium mushrooms, lion's mane and comb tooth, are the most finicky. They prefer beech trees and sugar maples and are slow to colonize a log. I'm not sure how they've succeeded as well as they have in the wild. When we inoculate logs with any type of hericium strain, we use twice the amount of spore. Otherwise, another mushroom will undoubtedly take over. Wine caps are the least fussy about what they eat and are definitely the most gregarious of all the mushrooms we've raised. They've quickly spread throughout our mushroom yard and are happily commingling with all the others. Even within the same species, different strains fruit at different times. Our cool weather shiitakes are fruiting now, but will slow down when the temperatures get more summer-like. That's when our warm season strains will take over and get us through the farmer's market season. Highly prized in Japanese cooking, the first and last shiitakes to fruit each season are the donkos. The fluctuating temperature of spring and fall stresses the cool season mushroom out and intensifies their flavor. Like the arrival of our first lamb in the spring, donkos are a distinct marker of changing seasons. Our 2 border collies always accompany me to the mushroom yard, but quickly settle in for the duration. Of all the illogical things I do on a daily basis, moving logs from one pile to another is clearly beyond their comprehension. They know their services won't be needed, but they don't let me out of their sight. Each dog resting with one eye open, they watch carefully just in case any of our logs look like they're in need of herding. Welcome to our sweet, precious lambs. I look forward to some seriously raucous days ahead. Welcome donkos and the start of another mushroom season. And of course, welcome spring, the beginning of everything.